All right. Welcome. We made it. Barely. We are at a very wet Oulton Park. Very wet Oulton Park. And we'll try to survive in the Bentley. Did a warm race here on Friday. I tested the Honda here. It was really good. So the Bentley I feel is a little bit trickier. But actually I've think that I have a okay-ish setup for it. So let's see if we can push. On Friday we could do low 39s when the track was with a little bit of traffic. I'm not sure we can match that in the Bentley, but we'll try. As per usual, we have a couple of fast guys, and we'll see what we can do. So we'll join in the Discord chat shortly. And obviously we'll do our driver briefing once there's 10 minutes left of free practice. And yeah, let's hope for a good one. I think we're prepared. I hope we're prepared. Let's do this. I just barely had time to make the thumbnail for the stream though, so we'll see what we can do. Good evening all. So we'll do just a couple of laps to get warmed up here in the practice session. We'll do a couple of laps in the quali. Do a couple of laps in the quali setup, and then we'll do a couple of more in the race setup, just to make sure that we're comfortable, that we are able to push. We have a stable rear end, but we don't want it to understeer, especially here. A lot of cars struggle with the understeer here in the rain because either they don't trust the car or trust the setup. It's gonna be a struggle though. Oh, join like there. No biggie. It's alright. In the Honda, we were very fast here, very comfortable. Let's see if we can find the same level of confidence in the Bentley. No, no. No, not dry enough that... Not dry enough that you're gonna want it to change the slicks, but... It's going to... Yeah, you can lower the pressures quite a bit. .2 Optim what? For the wet tire, 30.2, 30.3. Well, yeah, but you want them a little bit higher, being it's Oulton Park. You're gonna ride a lot of curves here.
No.
It is snowing in Norway. Yes. It just started today.
We had hailstones yesterday.
I'll be right back, guys. I have a little bathroom break to do. Alright, we're back. We are going to experiment with something. We have lowered the wing a little bit because the grip is a little bit better than I thought it would be. And what we'll do, we'll also turn down ABS by a notch. And we'll try this. Alright, so we're probably gonna add a little bit of rear camber as well. Because there's not that much aquaplaning with these. On the rear especially too, we don't want it to slide around that much. We're getting there. Now remember, we lowered the wing a little bit because, like I said, we don't want to understeer, but it's causing a little bit of looseness. I do like the turn-in, but I'm interested to see in the exit on the power outs. We'll see. We'll do a couple of hot laps. We'll try. Track drying up a little bit. It's going to rain the whole race though. Feel like maybe I can lower it one click. We can power through this corner quite well. Mistakes. Yeah, I think we can afford a little bit extra rear camber. Our rear pressures by one click. Lower pressures, rear by one. Pressures in the front looking fine. pull out, and we'll do a adjustment of the pressures, and we'll actually lower the fronts by 1 click as well. So setup wise, lower pressures, fronts, lower them by 2 fronts. Because the track is dried up quite a bit, so it can handle it. And we'll also add 2 clicks of toe, and we'll add 2 clicks of camber. That's going to, hopefully that's going to grip up a little better on the poly setup. So now we'll do the race setup.
Was that you, Cook?
Probably 5, 7, 9, 8.
Yeah, it sure
5,
was. My car was stalled, so I was hoping it was going to roll back enough and you'd be able to go by me.
I almost did. I got a yellow flag, but there was a man sitting there, so I thought it was for him, and he disappeared as I came over the crest, and then I just saw you. I was like,
Yeah, sorry about that.
oh, no, it was funny.
Here. Same here. And I'm not sure about the wing, but we'll lower the gear by 1 as well.
Looks like Dykes has got a race on his hands.
And trap laps with the race setup. Let's do some laps with the race setup, and mainly just to check on our tire pressures and on grip levels. It's drying up quite nicely though. It's not gonna get a dry line, but it's drying up. So we don't want to overpressurize our tires. They want to feel confident in the power out of the corners. So tires not going to take long to build pressure when it's not that wet, it's just medium wet. Checking on our braking points, braking markers, not too bad. Yeah, a little bit more camber and just a touch more toe helps a lot with the power out of the corners. We can afford more camber on the rear, seeing as it's not that wet. Just to get our grips up a little bit. Oh, that felt good. That felt good. Could have been a little better, could have been a little wider at the entry and a little narrower at the ending there. Oh, Jamiko. Second to last round, yeah. Yo, Jilly. How's the Bentley in the rain? It's actually not too bad. It's actually not too bad. So I'm feeling relatively comfortable with the setup. Struggling with it here and there. But this is the race trim, and we're quite a bit up on our delta, so the changes we just made recently, they are definitely helping. In the Honda on Friday, I could get to a low 39. Not too bad, actually. Not expecting to match those times in the Bentley, but we'll see in the color trim. This is race fuel trim right now, and we are with 55 liters, and we're doing mid 40s. In the Honda, I have confidence here. In the Bentley, it's actually not too bad. It's interesting. I would have guessed that I would have guessed that it wouldn't be that comfortable. Gentlemen, we want to see you for next season, okay? Okay, so pressure-wise, we're good. I think maybe we can go up. So I'll just have to announce the driver briefing real soon, and I have to start up my race control lap. So let me do that. I'll pull out here. Pressure-wise, good. I think I want to go up a little bit. I want to go up a little bit on the right front. And on the... Actually, let me go up on both fronts. 1 and then 3 and then 1, 1 on the... There real quick. So I want to go up here 1, 1, 2, 3. I want to do 2 and then... That's it for race setup. We're not going to do anything more in the race. Mr. Pieman, can you announce the race briefing in the chat, please?
Yeah, right now.
Thank you. Yes, please.
Yeah.
Then I'm not gonna.
Give it a couple of seconds and then we'll start shortly.
There's always one or two. Always one or two.
Can people hear me?
Hello?
I can hear you, yes.
Okay.
I can hear you.
Thank you.
Who are you? Who are you?
I'm not telling.
See you later.
Alright, we'll commence the race briefing then. Good evening and welcome. We are
That was fun. protested the Mag Arnold's car because clearly he's too fast for me.
Sorry.
It's that dodgy, flexible rear wing.
Yeah, there's got to be something.
Yeah. DRS.
Big balls.
Have fun, guys.
Thank you.
Have fun. Good luck.
All right, we are back. We just did the race briefing. Not much to talk about tonight, really. Just reminding everyone that they need to make sure that they have wet tires selected for the whole of the race. There is not going to be a slick line forming. And as always, as every week we say it every week, be careful, mindful. Lap 1, turn 1. Be safer rather than sorry. Make sure you leave enough space. So, you know, the standard kind of stuff, really. Make sure you've mapped them button to you for your wipers. Your rain lights need to be on, as well as your endurance lights, preferably. So we want good visibility, so on and so forth. So, yeah. Thanks, Joe Mika, man. Yeah, we're hoping for a clean race. So, yeah, like I said, I'm feeling, I'm not going to say I'm feeling confident enough. If I were in a Honda, I would be pretty confident that we top maybe a podium contender, actually. However, in the Bentley, with the latest adjustments, I feel pretty good. Let's see what we can do in the qualifying stint. If I can qualify ahead of all the AM guys, I'll be happy. There was a lot of time. There was a lot of time in the quali stint, and the best time I did with race fuel. So I'm actually feeling not too bad in the Bentley for this race. So let's see what we can do actually. Somebody really revving up their car.
White man, I think I can hear your shifters.
So let's do one last. I have a nervous bladder for some reason tonight, so I really need to pee a lot. Let's get that done before the race then. I'll be right back again.
Right?
Yo, I'm back. Some amps are really quick. Yeah, Max Arnold, Jill, really fast drivers in AM. So it's going to be exciting. Actually, this is a good baseline for next season. So we've started planning next season. A little teaser upcoming, season 5. I'm not going to give away everything yet, but we have the track list done for. We have the track list done for season 5, so we're pretty excited. it's going to, winter's coming. That's all I'm saying. Winter's coming, guys. Winter's coming for season 5, so look out for that. And please join us in the Discord and get signed up. It's gonna be a lot of fun. And so the way we planned season 5 is that, well, we all know that the announcements have been made. The M4 is coming on Wednesday, so that's gonna be fun. We'll probably use some community event, maybe next Warm Race or no, not necessarily next Warm Race, but we'll do a one-off or several one-off events where we can get to test out the M4, see if we can make a good baseline setup, get you guys started racing on that. If you want to race the M4, it's going to be really exciting. And the way we plan next season is that we're going to have a couple of weeks break between the seasons, obviously, but then trying to time the next DLC, which we are anticipating getting some fresh new tracks on that one. So we'll want to look out for those, and hopefully season 6 then we can have the new tracks on. So hopefully new cars, new tracks, a lot of good stuff hopefully coming along. So let's switch over to some quick AM guys real quick here. We'll do Lee McCrum, he's quick. God Jennings, let's see who's going out on track actually. Let's see who's going out on track. Have Artigach, we have 99. That's Jennings. We have Nielsen. We have Max Arnold. Let's go with Max Arnold. Let's go with Max Arnold in his car. See what he does. Samoy, Benchy, Samoy, Grandback, Kitty, Scott, Nielsen, Arnold. Here we have. Let's go with Max Arnold in his car. He had a really good quality time. No, sorry, practice time. And yeah, interesting also for season 5 and season 6 is, you know, we are getting new cars. Are we getting new BOP also on Wednesday? I'm really excited with that. We'll have to see. Well, luckily our obviously our season runs on Sunday, the Sunday League, so we all have plenty of opportunity to get the game patched up and give Kunos a couple of days to make sure that their server browser doesn't go down again. It's been a real struggle over the last couple of updates actually, where the game server browser has been down for a lot of hours. So yeah, it's going to be really interesting. So let's see what Max can do. He is currently... Is he leading? I think Max is maybe leading the AM category. Oh, going a little wide there. Is he invalidating? No. Just made it. So in his relative is saying it's a bit slower compared to his practice time. Let's see if he can make up some time. Nielsen behind, looking a little hungry. No reason you should race each other in quali, guys. And that's one of the things I actually forgot to mention in the briefing, that leave each other space for the quali run. So Nielsen disappeared. Did he hit the wall? I think maybe he did. Because Arnold now has Scott riding his ass. People within the lines. Yes. Not sure what that relative is all about there. More or less 4 seconds. We'll see, we'll see. Oh, a little bit short shifting there. Trouble with the engine. So for this race, I'm just doing 50-50 for the fuel and the refuel. We have a mandatory tire change. Season 4, we always have a mandatory tire change. And we'll... interesting teaser for Season 5, yeah. Winter's coming, man. Winter is coming. Oh, he hit the... there's a little bump there. No, not a bump, but a little hole in the road, actually. On that last crest before the last turn. On that last chicane before the final dip and hill. So... you don't want to hook up one of your tires on that hole, actually. It's going to cost you some exit speed out of that corner. So Max here gaining a little bit in the delta on his lap, 42 flats. See if we can improve. Good turning there, getting a lot of speed through there. Don't go too high up, and then pick it up on the exit. Good. Oh, he's going a little wide there. Must be scared of the curve there. But I think that the Ferrari should gain maybe a tenth or two, actually cutting a lot more of that corner. Let's see. Yeah, he went there. That was pretty good. This is a good line. Yeah, getting a much better exit than the last lap. So having 7/10 almost on his relative. So looking good, looking good. Late on the brakes there, the Ferrari. 8/10 up. Almost, yeah, there you have it. Again, braking fairly late. Making it stick. Better exit, so he's going to be lower 41s on this one. Keep going. GG, 41.1. Preliminary pole time. Gonna be hard to beat for a lot of the pro guys, actually. So we'll see if he can even improve further on that. I think maybe he can. Yeah, much better line here. It's gonna gain a lot of time on the exit here. Half a second gain. G freaking G. Go, go. Nah, man. That's the whole reason, Joe Miko, that we have the AM split. It's a learning league. And we have a lot of guys, including myself, putting in time and effort to helping you guys with the understanding the setup. So definitely join the Discord, man, and send us a message there. And a lot of nice guys. We're always looking for new entries. Most importantly is to learn together, improve together. So Max here having half a second. I think he got a little high up on the tight chicane back there, so I'm thinking that maybe he's got even more time in it. So last lap he improved by 9/10, almost a full second. He's over half a second up as we go along with him on the final sector here. Yeah, I feel like the Ferrari can brake and make it stick quite late there, having good grip around the corner. So track, as you can see, has a sort of a dry line or drier line. But it's, like I said, it's going to continue with medium rain, so it's not going to dry enough up to change to the slicks. I'm fairly confident on that. So mid 40s here for Max Arnold. Nice, GG. So who is second in line for the AM splits? Nielsen. Can he make up half a second? I don't think that he can. This is a very good time. 40.5. Let's go with Nielsen, see if he can catch up some time here. That was the wrong Nielsen. We need Adam Nielsen. We have it. Or A Nielsen. Is it Adam? I think it's Adam. Well, you're more than welcome once you're feeling ready, man. So, Nielsen having 4 minutes left to gain half a second on Max. He is 41 flat at the moment. He's also in the Ferrari, so it's looking like a Ferrari top battle here on the AM split. Let's follow Nielsen around for a lap or two, see if he can improve. Obviously it's on an out lap right now. We'll see if he can make some magic happen here on the start of his hot lap. Also braking quite late there compared to the Bentley. So in his relative, he's the same time as before. Let's see. Putting on the power, maybe they're a tad, a little bit late, perhaps. Doing a full brake there. Okay, going out quite wide. Could maybe brake a little bit less on that, but yeah, he's pretty much dead on par with his previous best. Let's see, he's also scared of the bump there. I mean, I understand why, but I feel like the Ferrari could take a little more, could actually take a little more bump there. Stay on the dry line, you'll get more grip, good. So here, gaining a 1/10.5 almost, and then going a little bit back down, getting it back maybe. Let's see, depends on the exit here. Getting the power now. Fairly smooth throttle application, doesn't smash the throttle here, so... But it's making it stick. Oh, a little bit slippy there. Yeah. Okay, you don't want to get your... in Oulton Park on a wet track. You do not want to get your tires on the outside line there. Even if it's on the rumble strip there. So let's go to number 3. Let's go to number 3 on the outsplit currently. That should be Scott. No, 4. Samui then. Jill, what's he done? He's done a 41 flat as well. Oh, they're close. They are close. So we have Nielsen and Samui within 600ths of each other. That's pretty good. That's promising for the race. And then we have Scott another 4/10, and Jennings with a 10th behind Scott again. And then there are T. Nielsen and Grunback are all within half a second there. So from, I say P1, he's got a little gap now. P2, P3 are really close together, and then P4, 5, 6, 7, they are up, and even P8, Chavello, KD here, Chavello in the Discord, having a shot, only 7/10 behind Grunback in P7, so yeah, it's looking pretty tight in the amp split. Looking pretty good in the amp split, actually. And as you can see, Gilles having the better Sector 2 time there. Only just a 10th off Sector 1, and then, you know, having also a 10th off Sector 3. So, optimum lap time, even a little bit lower. Not by much, but a little bit. And now, Samur, look, 1/10. 1/10 Gilles, 40.6. Look at that. That's gonna be awesome for the AM guys tonight. Let's hope we don't... Oh, don't rejoin. Don't rejoin in the gap. Do not rejoin in the gap. No, 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 no. Who was that? Who was that? That was Hanson. Gonna have to talk about that. Okay, let's go to our car then and load up our quality setup. And then go. Go, go, go. Fine, Kalami. Kalami next week, yeah. Kalami's gonna be good. I love Kalami. Nope, start up our engine. Start up our car. Let's go. Let's make sure we are evenly spread out with the guys ahead of us. Let's make sure we have good space. We have Michael Lawson ahead of us. Let's give him some room. I'm not sure whether I should go all the way down to second there. I feel like third is a little bit sluggish. We don't want to go on the grass on our out lap. That would just be ruining and messing up. Just wasting time, really. We do need to warm the tires a little bit, though. Get them up to pressure. Warm the brakes a little bit as well. Getting our brake markers right. I feel like if we were in the Honda today, then we would be definitely a podium contender. Now in the Bentley, I'm hoping to match sometimes. Let's give Michael a little bit more space. I don't want to go right up to him. Let's give him like 5-6 seconds maybe ahead of us before we start pushing. Thanks, man. Yeah, it was really close in the Anfield. That's gonna be tight. Gonna be good battling there. All right, so that's the hole we want to avoid on the inside there. If we go just a tad wider, then I feel like we can have a good line going out of there. So I can't break that lay in the Bentley. That's a scrub lap. So that's what you want to avoid. You want to avoid scrubbing your lap so early on. You need a good banker. So let's try third here. Yeah, we can make third. Oh, that was second. Oh my god. I'm messing up a lot now. Let's get back into it. Get back into it. Hooked up the rear tire there. Yeah, there's still time to set a lap time. Okay, let's go. Yeah, not too bad in third. Ah. Let's go, Bentley. Let's go. So what did Samui and Max do? They did 40.5, right? So that's our target there. Want to do low 40s, hopefully, if we can. Time 40. No, not there yet. Not there yet. Let's build on that. Ah, not good enough. We have time. You can see the delta going down there because I hit that chicane exit much better. So we definitely have 2/10 just on that part. So I want to get ahead of the AM guys if I can. So we are half a second. We were half a second down, and then we're almost on par. So there's definitely time to be had. I'll have to counter steer a lot there. Okay, let's go again. We have time in it. I'm sure of it. They're fairly similar this lap, poor exit. Oh shit, chicane. God damn it, we lost everything. I think we broke a little too late there. Let's try again. Still have enough fuel. Not too worried about the tires. Pressures are okay. They're fine. Right in the middle, smack middle of where we want to be. So that's good. Not too worried about tire degradation in the qualis, on the quali tire set. So we're currently down in P9, but we know we have half a second. It's all a matter of getting it out there on the track. So if we get a little bit later on the power there, just a little bit more patience, I think the Bentley can reward us on the Delta, hopefully. Alright, let's see. So if you want a recipe for ruining your qualifying, this is it. This is definitely it, so we're gonna wait for those guys to pass. Yeah. This has been a terrible qualifying for me. So I don't think we ruined our tires in the grass. I mean, why should we? It's grass. But there's really no time to return to pits. We have one final opportunity. Let's try to take it. And if not, it's going to be a race for trying to make some interesting overtakes in the wet. Currently P11. Oh, damn. That's... I gotta say, that's a little bit further down than I would have liked to be. Okay, let's go. One final attempt. One final try. Let's go. One final push. Not too worried about the first sectors, not much time to be had here. Obviously there will be some, but... Got a good exit there. We are carrying a little bit of speed. We didn't gain nearly as much time as I would hoped. No, terrible lap. Terrible lap. Ah, terrible quality. Okay. It's going to be a drive to survive, I guess. Come on, Bentley. Give me at least a couple tenths. Okay, P10. So, unless someone comes up and grabs that away, that's what's the best we can do. So, we are a full second off our Honda time here, let's be honest. But okay, so Max is the Soul Amps ahead of us by 200ths of a second. God damn it, Bentley, you couldn't give me 300ths. We are, like I said, a full second off our personal best here. Would have put us P3 probably. P3, yeah. There is a healthy gap here between Lewis and Harvey, going down to Michael. So yeah. Who's the last guy out? That's Alex Hieronymus. Let's let him finish up their final quality lap. He having a good one here. There wasn't much chatter during quali, so that's nice. Everyone being very concentrated. So 40.5 also. So we want to save the replay there. GG, GG everybody. GG Mags.
Oh yes.
Good job, Mag. I managed-
Very pleased with that. Yeah, I just saw you pop up next to me in the pits.
Oh, just driven an hour from Manchester, had a massive meal, got here just in time. I'm hoping it'll let me race from the back. We're all pretty close.
Going to be very interesting. Okay, so everybody concentrating a lot there, so that was nice. Not a lot of chatter in the chat for the qualistent, so I'm guessing that means that everyone was trying really hard.
It's gonna be hill.
Ah, it's gonna be so good. It's gonna be so good. I love that livery, man.
Thank you.
Oh yeah, one final tip. Make a note of where you are in the pit lane, and especially for you guys that are right at the start of the pit lane, because that will catch you off guard.
Once you passed it, you can't reverse into it again.
So, yeah, Hansen, are you here? I'm not sure if Hansen's here. He should be especially careful. He has the #1 spot there. And everyone following after that should be very mindful. McCrum, be careful. You have the almost one of the very first pit boxes, and me also. So yeah. Michael will tell you what can happen when you hit the pit box there. Saw some things on Wednesday that cannot be unseen.
So what happened?
I missed the pit box, and I came in like in a beautiful 45 degree angle. And you know, the pit crew was nice. No, they were pretty quick, but you know, that's an extra 5 seconds there, just watching your car getting turned around, getting dropped down, and then getting lifted up. That seconds go past really fast if you miss it.
It was unfair though. In real life, they would have been able to refuel and change the does happen in real life. Okay?
Yeah.
At a wonky angle.
Yeah, I've seen NASCARs coming in at 180.
Me too.
Wow, that's a long countdown.
You know, some guys need a longer bathroom break. Me included.
Takes so long to unfurl it, doesn't it?
Thanks, Danny, for mentioning the wet tire and the pit strategy. Because
Yeah.
I have the dry tire selected.
Make sure that you have wet wet. It's not gonna dry up, so forget about that. Put wet wet.
Yeah.
What are you guys gonna run for fuel? My app's showing really low. 45, 45.
I'm 55, 55.
I don't trust this.
44, but I'm taking
Mine's
50.
54, 54 here.
So everyone remember to hit drive.
Rain lights.
Rain.
Rain lights, yeah, thank you.
Oh shit, man! I need that 4-clover. Thanks, Yobiko.
Imagine the warm-up lap with collisions. I don't think so, but don't risk it.
Alright, we've done a good job here getting our tires up to temperature. So, yeah, we'll see. Keep your fingers crossed. We're hoping we'll survive first lap, first turn. And we'll be underway real soon. Alright, good luck everyone. Stay safe. You disconnected?
Yeah, it just didn't.
Okay.
Alright, good luck, break a leg.
Oh no. Made a couple of mistakes there, but no matter. Let's keep pushing on. We're getting ourselves involved in the AM fights here. We don't want to be here. I seem to find myself behind Scott a lot in this season. And he's not an easy guy to overtake. He defends really well, and we are fighting for track positions, so Split are not expected to give the position back. At least not on the same lap, you know, an unlapping situation, or that's another thing, but not when we're fighting for track positions. So, and he's really good at defending, so we'll see what we can get done. My fuel calculator said that I needed a lot less fuel than I anticipated, so I'm not sure if I trust it, so I went with kind of like a self-middle route here, middle ground, and we'll see what we actually end up with. We'll have to watch the fuel consumption a little bit. So it says currently 235. Keep an eye out on that, and we filled 55. See where we are once the half-hour mark comes by. If it's too low or too high. Ah. Sign, one of the signs gone there. Oh, pole gone there. See if we can outbrake him. Ah. Gotta give the position back. Gotta give the position back. Oh, we don't want to give away everything though. Ah, we're all over the place. God damn it. Okay, we have some work to do. We have some work to do. Car not being too stable there, but it's my fault. It's my fault. It's not the cars. It's just did not hit my braking points like I should have. And instead of gaining on Scott, we lost 3 positions. If we go on like this, we'll be depending on some mistakes from the guy ahead to actually make up some positions, but we'll see. It's always a possibility for mistakes on the wet, so here's one. We'll take advantage of that. So we got to put back 1 position. Go for the next one. I gotta say, man, the amp split has improved so much during the year. So good to see. So much more better racecraft towards the end of the season compared to the start. They are safe, they are predictable. It's really good to see. And they're too fast, some of them. They're too fast. No am should be ahead of me. So get out of the way. That's what I try to say. We're all in the position we deserve to be, so we just gotta make a move here. We want to be too impatient though. We want to make a safe move. Pressure's good. A bit high, but that's okay. Still within the reasonable limit, so 30.5 being within what you want. Oh, who was that? That was Max. Oh, bad luck. So probably Hansen, Scott being happy there. Getting a position to make up some points on Max. And I'm gaining a little bit of confidence now in the setup in the car. If we can get a good exit here, maybe we can get one of the AM guys here. Well, no, not necessarily here, but I'll try to set it up on the fast left-hander, maybe. Rear end wanted to step out there a little bit. Can we get top 10? I think we can. Just have to stay focused. Don't think we're close enough. I don't think we're close enough. Oh, no, not the grass, not the grass, not the grass. Cut it back, cut it back, cut it back, please. Okay, we saved it. That was super intentional, guys, to get a little bit of clean air. No, it wasn't. I'm full of shit. Don't listen to me. Well, we are getting held up a little bit, though. We're not gonna lie. Okay, let's see. Let's prove we are pro split material. If we can. I think I'm currently P10 or P11 in the standings, so it's not like there's a huge gap between myself and these guys, so it's not gonna come for free, you know. So let's work for it. Let's prove that we have something to do here. We lost some time there. Let's make it up. I think I see Michael's number there, 229, on the end back of the grid there. Did he maybe make it back? I hope he did. Such a shame to have fast guys disconnect. I feel like the car could have benefited from just one click higher front camber as well, to make it grip a little better. The rain not being so bad that, like I said, aquaplaning is going to be an issue. So we're 5 laps in, 10 minutes has passed. I'm really curious to see my fuel consumption after half an hour, so that I can make a calculation for the end of the race. I think I should be pretty safe with what I've filled now and what I have in the pitch strategy, but if it's like 20 liters too much, then obviously I want to take off some fuel. So we took the inside there from Nielsen, T. Nielsen. Let's go after Scott. If it's one thing we know, he's not going to make it easy on us, so let's set him up if we can. Not sure if he's going to fall for it though. This is where we tried to go on the outside last lap, or last time when we lost a lot of positions, so we're not going to do that. It was a poor attempt by my side though. Oh no. Oh, he's going wide and I followed him. And we have to do Timothy. Oh, Sean, no, I'm not sure his name's Timothy. We have to do Nielsen all over again. Alright. Game 1, lost 1. God damn it. Name on the game, I guess. We know we have a pace advantage over Nielsen, so let's try to make a safe overtake. Missed the line there a little bit. I don't want to do this. I don't want to do this. So 15 minutes, we started with 60 liters, we're down now to 40. So another 15 minutes should be down to 20. I think maybe the app wasn't that wrong after all. Thinking that maybe we need to turn down our pit stop fuel. Let's do some quick maths in our head here. So if you've used 20 liters for 50 minutes, that means that you're past. So we used a little bit more than... We actually used a little bit more than 20. That means that 30 liters, sorry, 30 minutes. It's times 4, right? So let's say we... Where you didn't use 25, we used like 20... Let's say we use 22, 23, 24, something like that. Well, let's say even we use 25, so 25 times 4 for a full hour. That's 100 liters, right? 100 liters. So I think we have 50 set up in our pit stops strategy. So and we start with 60, so that's 110. So at least we know we're 10 liters too much, and then we're not going to use that much anyway, because obviously the pit stops costing us like almost a minute, so like a lap. So we'll take off, it's not going to matter much, we'll take off 10 liters from the pit stop strategy. I don't mind being a little over, especially not in the Bentley, it's not too noticeable. Okay, let's hunker down here, we have some clean air ahead. See if we can catch up to another Nielsen ahead. So we just passed a Nielsen, we are trying to catch another Nielsen. Ferrari Nielsen this time. Not a terrible exit. My lap time was hurting a little bit from me trying to do quick maths. Quick maths. So just by one lap of clean air we are down in our delta, and that's with some mistakes during the lap. So let's keep it up. So sorry, man. So we lost Pieman due to poor internet. That's a shame. I feel like the changes we did before the race were good changes. Stabilized our rear end a little bit. We needed a little bit more sideways grip there, because like I said, the track isn't as wet as it's been in the practice session, obviously because of a much larger field. So it does dry up a little bit. But we don't need that low camber because we're not actually going to aquaplane that severely. However, we may also have benefited from a little more camber in the fronts to make it turn in a little better, but didn't want to risk too much. Let's It's not that I turn in bad, but maybe just one click could have just gotten us the little edge here on the turn-in. But all in all, yeah, setup feels relatively stable. Brakes are shit. So our racecraft here, not our racecraft, not too bad, but our race pace, sorry. Our race pace lacking a little bit off where we want it to be. But that's been because of my own mistakes, not necessarily because of the car. So that's that. Let's see if we can catch. We are still catching up to Nilsson though, aren't we? I think we are. I think we're 5 seconds behind a couple laps ago. So coming up to the half-hour mark, we want to be having a little look at our fuel consumption. Don't want to get too wide there. It's really easy to lose the rear end once you're outside the backs. Pressure's a bit high. We'll try to adjust that on the next straight. Two clicks. Three clicks, 4 clicks. So, once the 8-minute mark hits, oh sorry, once there's half race mark hits, we'll take a look at our consumption. We'll see how much we really have left, but I'm pretty sure we can safely take away like 10 liters. So we are catching up to Nilsson ahead. That's good news. Richard's been really quiet today. Kind of wondering if I forgot to turn him on. Not sure actually. Maybe I just forgot to turn him on. Can't hear him on my headset. I think maybe I forgot to turn him on. Come on man, concentrate. God damn it. What's the point of doing all that work? You're just gonna piss it away. Sorry guys for the abysmal driving today. Just lost half a second, maybe a full second there to Nilsson ahead because I was just not concentrated. We don't want to pit too early because I really want to know my calculations just to see. Double triple check, I guess. But once we come out, we want to come out ahead of Nilsson. We need to come out ahead of Nilsson. We have some clean air ahead of us though. I wonder if my ABS was set too low, because the brakes do feel a little bit different compared to practice. Just turning it up a little bit just to make sure we're not locking up the fronts too badly. That's what you get when you do that random clicking stuff just before the race. Luckily those blue sonical signs have made it. I was a bit worried they would disappear. We're too late on the brakes there. Lost a second. Again. Yeah, gripping up a lot better now on the rear end, so that's good. We've turned on 4 clicks of PSI for our second sim. Oh, who's there? Hansen in the Audi out on the wall there. Chain. Let's hope he can get back safely. Oh, Nielsen. Getting out on the grass there. We didn't get a particularly good exit. Yeah, I think that ABS setting made a lot of difference in the braking zone there. Are behaving more predictable. Stop and go? Oh no. Someone gotta stop and go. Probably for speeding in the pit lane. Nielsen going in the pit lane now. We are coming to the half hour. We have 16. So let's say that we started with 60 liters, so that means we spent 45 in a half an hour. And I'll be damned, that's what the app said. So with that in mind, we only need like 90, let's say 92 liters then, just to be safe for the entire race. Yeah. And we had 60. So 60 plus 30 should be 90. But we'll do 35. Okay, we'll do 36. Oh, Snitterfat getting out of the way there. Thank you. Thank you. So we'll see if we can do some quick laps, maybe, and see if we can overcut Nielsen. Oh, Hansen's the one that's was speeding in the pit lane then. That's a shame. Just had an accident too, so it's a double shame. It's one of the races you most want to forget, really, when that happens. Oh, he's off again. Oof. Hansen having a nightmare of a race there. He still needs to finish though to make sure he gets some points. There are a lot of points up for grabs still. Doesn't want to lose too much ground to the guys behind him, especially if there are some of the guys that still are in the race. So that's one of the cool features in the league. Every place is a scoring place, so as long as you finish the race, you are getting points. That's a big motivation factor. It does step out a little bit in the rear there if you push it too much through that corner. Personal fastest lap and crew chief's not announcing it, so yeah, I forgot to turn on. I want to go too far on the grass there. Yeah, I think that ABS turning that up has fixed the issue I had when the braking zone out to the chicane. Oh, to the hairpin, sorry. Yeah, I haven't heard him either, so I forgot to turn around. No biggie, no biggie. So Carrick and Nielsen ahead are fighting for position, but Carrick's done with this. He's done with this pit stop, so he's gonna get Nielsen there. The three Nielsens, so cool to have family join us. That's awesome. I think they're US based also, so if they are, I'm not sure if they are, shout out to the US of A, that's nice. I know we have some Canadian drivers. Obviously Cook being one of my mates. But I think Jennings also is Canada based. So awesome to have them racing with us despite the time difference. Yeah, a lot more predictable, a lot more what I expected from the practice sessions that I've done. So it was a mistake to turn ABS down to 5. Now I've learned. Car was really unstable under braking there earlier, so glad we found that out. So we'll fix that in the setup later. We're on the way to a 39 lap here in the Bentley. Wasn't sure if we had the pace in us to do a 39 in the Bentley. Thank you, Karek. Thank you, Nielsen. Really nice of both of you. Send a little thank you their way after the race. Let's see if we can actually put up an official 39 lap. A little bit of a shame that it took us 40 minutes in the race to get there, but okay, at least we got there. Would have wanted to do 39 laps earlier, but it is what it is. We are provisional P3. Obviously we haven't made our pit stop yet, so oh, all over the curves there a little bit. I really want to have a 39 lap as an official fastest lap. That would be very cool. I didn't really think we had it in us. I was doubtful that we had it in us in the Bentley, but goes to show that I'm not that big of a liar when I said we had low 39s in the Honda. I can do 39s, guys. I can do it. Some yellow. Hansen really having a poor race here. I think that's his third time I've seen him go off. So we'll actually do our pit stop now. Yes, straight up. Good stop. Good stop. Good stop. We have enough fuel. We have no damage. New tires, because it's mandatory. And yeah, let's get a good exit. There is no winter weather in ACC, right? I'm too curious about next season. Yeah, we have a lot of time zones. So, Cook, my man Cook, who's racing tonight, I think we have a 10 or 11 hour time difference actually. So, quite a large difference there. So, yeah. I think it's the furthest one away. So, let's see where we're coming out here. We're coming up behind Samui Gilles. And we don't have much pressure from behind, so let's go, GG. Good pit stop for once. So all our fuel calculations are done. We should have enough fuel to... Oh! Eric going off there in the Lambo. So tires come fairly quickly up to temperature, actually. So winter's coming, Joe Miko, winter's coming. I'm not ready to. I'm not ready to give away much more than that. I can say it's going to be a 8-round season, so season's going to be a little bit shorter than what we really wanted, but that's because we wanted to make sure that and hopefully there will be new tracks released on the February DLC, that we can include them on the following season, on season 6. So in the meantime, we'll make do with the M4 GT3, which is confirmed, getting released this Wednesday. So I guess we are all fairly excited for that one. Let's see if one of the if the BMB aliens like Nils Nayux and Alex Kammer and the G2 esports team, if they can start racking up wins in ACC again. Those guys are insanely fast in the Beamer M6. So now with the upcoming M4, hopefully they can do well. And we'll see which one of the guys takes the new Beamer for the next season. I'm already settled on the car for next season. I'm back to the Honda. And it's primarily because I want to redo all my setups for the DD wheel. So I've started with some, but I want to do a full season with it. See if I can get the max out of it. I made a mistake there on the final turn. Lost a bit of exit speed. Let's see if we can catch up to Jill here. Is he the AM leader? Yeah, I think Jill is the AM leader actually. No. So we fucked up, gave our position back to Nielsen, and our hopes now that's just that we can catch up. We got too hot-headed there, watching Martin trying to lap him, and yeah, we lost it. Okay, no matter, let's race Nielsen. There's still 16 minutes left to go, so let's get our position back. I think it was P8. Yeah, it was P8, so let's get P8 back if we can. Yeah, I got too hot. Got too hot. Yeah, no biggie, no biggie. Alright, let's make the most out of it with Nielsen. Give him a good race there. Eric in front here is going to probably be nice. He's a nice guy. He's not going to hold me up too much. So... too many mistakes today. Thank you, Eric. So our pressure adjustments seem to have worked well. Our pressures are within the range for a wet tire. But as you can see, the game has not announced slicks optimum because it's still raining. So there's a clear drier line forming. So Nielsen heads doing 41.5s. I think we can get within range striking distance if we can just not fuck up. Yeah, don't pause then. Pausing is a bad omen. Yeah, I got too hot coming out of the chicane, of the second chicane, and I think I clipped some inside curb there and spun. And then I got the car at a 90-degree angle, had to back up to get it back on track, but we were catching up to Gilles, which was the AM leader, so we weren't fighting him for points anyway, just for track position. But now we are in the hunt for a Nielsen, so the Ferrari is our mortal enemy for the next 13.5 minutes. We want him, we need to get him, and that is for points. No, it's not for points, it's for saving lives, let's say. Okay, saving lives. It's for saving life. It's the most important position ever, and we need to get him. So bear with me here while I try to hunker down here. So 13 more minutes. Risky line, but gaining us some time. Oh, that... Oh, poor line. Losing us a lot of time. Okay. Well, come on, Bentley, don't let me down now. Oh! Martin getting a little sideways there. He probably clipped the curb with their rear tires as well. So this is where I lost it 2 laps ago. And like I said, I think I clipped the inside curb there with my rear tires and that just bounced the car a bit. So we are 4.5 seconds. Can we get him? Have we undercut him, didn't we? And then we overtook him? No, we overtook... No, he pitted. Then we overcut him. And then he took us because of my mistake. And now I don't think we have overtook him before in the race. So let's make it clean. Let's make it happen. Car wanted to step out there a little bit. I won't pause anymore. I'll keep focused. Thank you, Ben. We are gaining. We are gaining. Yeah, fair enough. I'm just kidding with you, man. So we still don't have 39s in our official best lap time yet, so I don't want to push a little bit for that. I really want a 39. Just to prove that it can be done in the Bentley. Well, of course it can be done in the Bentley, just didn't think it would be, but it actually is. I've had it in Delta before. I've screwed up before. Imagine doing a 24-hour wet Oulton Park endurance race. That would be excruciating. There would be literally nothing left of your arms after that. So, close but no cigar just yet. So currently, yes, it's hovering around there. I've got a much better exit there than last time, so that's good. Showing clearly in the Delta. Hopefully Nielsen can see him in the mirrors now. Watching as the boat approaches. Let's plan out a overtake strategy now. Yeet it! That's my strategy. I'm gonna fucking just send it. Send it last corner. Last lap, last corner. Losing the Delta there for poor exit from that section. No, I've never really done an endurance race. I've done a team event with the Stu Lad and Cook. It was like a 4 hours of Monza, something like that, and I did one stint. But nothing more than that. It's just a lot of those endurance events. A lot of those endurance events takes place on Saturdays, and Saturdays are just... It's family day, so it's not easy to get enough of a time slot there to make some endurance races during the day. So oh, interesting. Okay, thank you, Cormac.
Go right, Lee.
We have 7 minutes. We have contact with Nielsen. Can we make a clean pass? I don't want a dirty pass, because if I do a dirty pass, then I'll just give back the position. No, and I did a dirty pass. Shit. Ah. That was terrible. That was terrible. Where is he? That's a penalty for me. God damn it. That's a penalty. Honestly, sorry after the race. I didn't even mean to go there. I just wanted... I missed my braking marker, that's it. I didn't even... That's not a corner to overtake at all. Oh my lord. Oh, that's a gag reel. Oh my god. Okay. Mistakes were made, okay? Let's put it at that. Mistakes were made. He got away ahead of me, so that's good. Hopefully didn't get much damage. Oh, Jennings. Stopping in the middle of the track there. Having some sort of issue. So this is where we punted Nilsson out of the track. And we did it just because we wanted to stay away from his braking line, actually. We didn't want to punt him in the rear, so we opted to go for his door instead. No, that was just poor judgment by me. Didn't judge the braking point at all, really. Just brain fart. Happens. So that's going to be in the incident report for sure. I've been very clean this season. I've even said in the streams how good of a racecraft I think I have, but obviously that's the exception that proves the rule, I guess. Lewis Dykes, yeah, he's really fast. I'm sad that I'm not in the Honda, because if I were in the Honda today, I would have given him a 5 for his money. But yeah, he's super quick. So surely a esport contender very shortly. So we are currently P9, so barely within the top 10. We've made too many mistakes really to be further up. But considering the Bentley does feel quite a lot better than I expected, and the potential's there, I just gotta hit the lines a little bit better. Not going on too wide there. The potential's there. I just think I figured it out a bit too late, really. I think I figured it out a bit too late. There was a car there. That was Dykes. That was Lewis Dykes. What happened? I saw he was in the wall. So our race leader having a moment, I think. Or did I see wrong? I saw a red car. It is him. He does have a red car. I think I saw a red car in the corner. Maybe I saw wrong. I don't remember. Seems like he still has a comfortable lead though, so probably not going to compromise this race too much. Oh, Chevalo. This Hansen again? Oh my god. You know, there's always one that has a worse race than you, right? So I think that this race, definitely Hansen has struggled a lot with this Audi. So is he gonna lift? Oh! Didn't mean to cut the grass there too much, but... I have to give myself a penalty, I do. You know, I'm not exempt from the rules. The rules is don't punt each other out, and I punted him, so that's gonna be a penalty. Let's make sure we kill him now. Kidding. Last time was unintentional, this time we're gonna mean it. So as the race timer is concluding now, so That's a 0 seconds left. Leaders on the final lap. So this is, he's gonna cross the finish line now. He's 5 seconds ahead in the track, so this is going to be the final corners here. So yeah, that was intense. It's quite a nice race considering. We were slow off the start. We were terribly slow off the start. Took us half a race to get used to the car, used to the setup. And yeah, that's it. That's it. So we had a clean first stint. Second stint we punted Adam Nilsson off. Or I'm not sure if he's named Adam, but I think he is. So I'll apologize for that. And that's Oulton Park, round 9. Wet Oulton Park. We'll go around just to make sure that everyone gets crossing the finish line, and then we'll return to pits where we will save the replay. And we made a mistake with the setup. We changed to ABS 5 before the race, thinking that that would make us a little bit better to the braking zone, heavy braking zone. We actually accomplished the opposite, so should have just kept that ABS 6 really. We'll go back and update that now. And obviously I think everyone's crossed the finish line now. I hope so. Okay, we'll return to garage then. We'll update the setup and make sure that everyone has a run back. It's okay. I think that everyone crossed then. We'll save the replay there. And yeah.
GG, everyone.
So I'll just end the stream there. And next season Bentley penalty. No. No, next season on the Honda. So look out for that. Thanks for watching. And we'll see you in the next time, guys. Bye, Joe Miko. Thanks for keeping up with my stupidity. Have a good one, guys. We'll see you.